All right, like we are live streamed.
Do we want to wait just a couple more minutes? Anna, what do you think?
I think we should get started. It's
Yeah,
10:32.
10:32. That's right. So
Awesome.
good morning, everyone. Hope you guys are doing great. Thank you. We got a lot of new faces, a lot of good people hopping on. Please share your videos if you can hop on and show your videos. We like to see your faces. I'm gonna have Judy and Anna kickstart this meeting today.
Good morning, everyone. One more time.
Morning. Good morning.
We are so excited to be here. Happy Monday to everyone. We had a really great event over the weekend. I guess Daniel will tell you a little bit more about that. But being able to go to these events for myself specifically, it's very important because it's who you become in contact with. A lot of the network that we do at this event will help your business. So it's very important that you attend some of the events that Daniel put out there for us. Some of them are very instrumental, like the one we just had. I mean, we met the former mayor of South Lake. He has a big project that he's developing, and it's who you know, right? Who you know it's going to take you to the next level. So you don't want to continue to have like this standard real estate business. You want to be able to leverage that and take it to the next level. And that's why we have the partnership with Daniel and Calvin. They are amazing in the way they put us in contact with the people that will help us grow our business. So I'll share a win for myself. The win that I have is I'm a mentor at EXP. And a lot of my mentees are now working on contracts. So I'm very excited for them. They are going to get paid soon. That's very important for me. And just helping them, develop their business. That's something that I take pride on, just because, whenever you start, you're kind of lost on, what things you need to be doing to create revenue. So being able to see that they're now writing contracts, they're meeting with buyers, it's very fulfilling for me. So we're excited about that. That's my win for today.
All right, we're gonna have Judy next, and then we're just gonna follow the order. Victoria will be after Judy.
Awesome. I'm so glad you guys went to the event this weekend. I've had the pleasure of going to these events for the past few years, and this year I wasn't able to make it, but it looked phenomenal. But thank you, Daniel, for just always being here and creating this call so that we can connect, so we can motivate each other, so we can see what everybody else is doing. So very grateful for you always from day one and forever will be. So, but
And we want to wish you a happy birthday too, Judy.
oh, thank you. 37 feels pretty good, you know? But it was a good peaceful weekend. So that's how I want to spend my weekends. No more getting turned up. Those days are over. But my wins this week, we did have a great commercial event, the Absolute Triple Net. Thank you to everybody who turned up because it was Katie's first event, and for everybody to show up like that the support was overwhelming for her, and she was really happy. And it's her birthday today. She's just not on here today, but Katie's birthday is today. And then my other win is that I got to meet my client from Chicago. They were building that flex building that you guys see in Mansfield. So we're working, of course, on leasing that and then possibly developing their next site. So good
All right,
stuff.
thank you. Great. Victoria, out in Denver, what's going on? Oh, you're on mute now. You're on mute.
I was waiting for somebody to unmute me. Good morning, everybody from Denver. It's kind of cold this morning, but we've had some sunny days, so I'm thankful for that. I really appreciate this call on Monday mornings. It really, it's a great way to start off the week and just set the tone right for the rest of the week, and just to hear everybody's wins and stories. I think that's amazing. That's awesome. I'm all about motivating and just staying connected to the community and to our partners and to all of our relationships with EXP. My win is I am speaking of just pouring into people. I love to do that. My groups, would be age groups are like in their 20s, early 30s. I think that's a tough age because, you're an adult, but then you don't really know what you want to do with your life. And so like I have friends who have kids that age, and that's the age that I'm focusing on. And I did meet with two friends, younger friends this weekend that I am going to invite them, and I've told them that I'm with EXP now. I'm going to invite them to some more calls, and I hope that will motivate them and get them to join and be a part of our EXP family, and then I can mentor them too. So that's my wins. I actually ran into one at Hot Pot because I was taking out some friends from Thailand to have dinner. So all good. Super excited about that.
Yeah, I mean, the opportunity is there. Just have to think outside the box a little bit, and growth can happen, but you have to think outside. Appreciate it. Andy Vo, I know you're in the AA lounge with me on the other side somewhere. Share some wins. You're on mute.
Well, I'm here at the airport getting ready to go to the leader meeting at Carver with Calvin and Daniel and Cindy. So I'm excited. And my win last week is I have a final walkthrough with my clients, so they're gonna close this week. So hopefully we can get this all done, and that's my win. So you guys have fun, okay?
All right, thank you. Andy Learn from Denver, are you available?
Yes. Hey, happy Monday, everybody. Win this week is I rolled another offer last night, Sunday night white offer. We didn't offer the full listing price because we found a comp that a little bit lower. So we offer less than the asking price. Hopefully we'll go through this weekend. I went to Houston. It was my son's 16th birthday. For those that you don't know, I have a son that lives in Houston and do not live with me. So I flew down there to meet with him for his 16th birthday. Of course, have to meet up with our Houston partner, Mama Goose and Ring. I also met with a client who's selling a sushi restaurant in Denver. He lives in Houston, but he owns a restaurant in Denver. So it was a great 2-day trip that accomplished 3 different things, right? It's always good for efficiency. That means 3 a.m., wake up, go to the airport, be back to Denver by 8 a.m. So I could have a full day of showing yesterday. But I got a contract. So that's my win.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andy. All right, Rick Davis, what's going on in the Studio USA house?
Hey. I'm over here. So I'm editing, I'm texting, I'm monkeying with the calendar. So all of a sudden I'm a dispatcher. This is amazing. And I talked to Sharon. So thank you, Daniel, for that. So she actually got permission from a model home. So we're going to do her headshots and some content on site. So I'm letting her kind of coordinate that with Cruz. The wins are just, they just keep stacking up. And a lot of it is just a byproduct of suiting up and showing up and staying connected. Like the weekend was awesome. Like my little reel that I put out, it started out where you popped in for Fired Up Friday. We go live. That's totally taking off. I got another show that we're starting on Wednesdays called Winning Women's Wednesday. So it's female centric, and my co-host is an awesome productivity coach, and she's amazing. And she actually came in as a guest with me and Wayne, and it was so good that, and Wayne is, Wayne Salmons, he's from Alaska. And so his parents live in Canada. So he's gone, maybe once or twice a month. So she was going to be my substitute Wayne. But now she came up with this idea for like, hey, could we do a panel for whatever, is it Women's History Month? Or I said, well, why don't we just do a show? Because you were so good in the co-pilot's chair. Why don't we just do a show and we focus on women? And she's okay. So she was totally crazy, over the moon about that. So that's starting Wednesday morning. And then I've got so much other stuff happening that I'm just, I swear to God, like right now, my only task is to just keep, like, don't steer, don't try to shift, don't do anything. Just keep the car just keep in out of the ditch. And so again, suit up and show up. That's 85%.
All right. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate it. Colin, thanks for taking us to the airport. Share some wins. Is that your win?
Good morning, everyone. This is Colin. Finally got back. Well, yeah, my wins is finally got back. It's been like 5 weeks in China, and I think it's it took me too long, and I think yeah. But when is finally got back, I can start, doing deals surrounding with the beautiful people like you guys. Thank you, Daniel, for creating this network as well. So we can all leverage with each other and share our wins. That we can get motivated on the beautiful Monday. Yeah, thank you.
All right, we have Jeff Whitlatch out in Arkansas, Jonesboro, Arkansas. Glad to see you, buddy. Let me see if we can unmute. Hold on, hit unmute.
Yeah.
There you
can
go.
you hear
There
me?
you. Yes, we hear you.
Hey, good to see you. Good to
You
see you.
too. You too.
Hey, well, it's been a while, and of course, I've been developing some of my own properties, and kind of got to a point to where I've got some tenants, so I can breathe a little bit on those. And
That's good.
but one of the things that one of the big things I do have Carter, he's, of course, he signed up on the realtor side, and he's in the office here with me. And so that's a big win, getting to work with my son and encourage him and teach him in the business and help him. But he had a closing last week. I had a closing last week. So I guess you could call that our wins. But one of the things I'm excited about too, that's a win for me. It's still in the development part, is farm management here in Arkansas. And I have a friend that is oh, my phone is ringing. I'm on the Mac, so it's. Am I still there, Daniel?
You're here. Yeah, you're here. We don't hear it.
Okay, well, good. So I have some farm properties, some larger farm properties that I'm going to actually get to work as far as management goes. So I'm in the process of getting that all started. So just trying to get out of my personal realm and back into more real estate, like the gentleman earlier was talking about, just suit up and show up. So it's all good, and appreciate the invite.
No, appreciate it. Yeah, I would love to. Let's after Cabo, when I come back and after spring break, I do want to have a Zoom call with you and your son, because we need to support our Arkansas team. You guys been out there kind of silo, and getting on these calls are good, because you do show up. We do, and there's making that connection. So
yeah,
I appreciate it, Jeff. Yep,
yes,
you
sir.
too.
Thank you. Have a good week.
Thank you. All right, Calvin.
The win is going to Cabo with Daniel and Andy and Cindy.
I'm so jealous.
You can still come, catch the next flight. Just show up, right? Who said just show up? Who mentioned that? Just show up.
Our flight's at 12. You can hop on the plane, Anna.
Where's the
showing up.
private plane? Do we have a We Partners private plane yet? We're working towards that.
Andy is working on it. Well, the win of this week, last week was I got calling back from China. So now I'm full force heading towards a lot of closing. So this week we have a closing of a pad guide for a client of mine that is building a freestanding drive-through restaurant. So this pad guide has been under contract for 4 or 5 months. So as you guys know, commercial deals it's not like every week I can come and share my win. Oh, I have another closing. Oh, I have another deal under contract. Commercial, it's rather, the pace is much slower. But so we're getting to the goal line, helping this client. So I've been working with this client for over 5 years. Was helping her expand her restaurant to multiple locations. Now she really want to buy something to build her own instead of paying rent to landlord. So that's a win for this week.
All right, thank you, Angela Pack. You're on.
Okay, am I muted?
No,
Nope,
you're good. We hear
can
you.
hear me.
Yes, share
All
some
right.
wins. Let's go.
The win. I thank you for being here. I love to listen to everybody's stories and hear where they are on the process, since I am at the very beginning, learning a lot, working through the Go curriculum. And I was on the workplace and noticed that there was there was an interview, first interview with Michael Valdez and Elizabeth Riley. And I connected with some of the things that they said and kind of on a rabbit trail went through one of the books that she recommended, Simon Sinek, and just real good positive information that just really kind of set the mindset and the motivation. So I was real excited when my mentor Lucia said they're going to be at the next rally. So I thought, okay, everything's coming together. And so still learning, still growing, and excited to be here. So thank you all for your stories and allowing me to learn as we go. So,
Thank you, Angela.
Thank you.
So she mentioned the regional rally, and so we have 22 regional rallies around the country. Check the nearest one. Dallas is going to be April 16th. We're actually going to have our founder, Glenn Sanford. If you want to fly into Dallas, come to Dallas. We'll find a place. We have other people who have Airbnbs, rental properties. We can figure out something. But just come down and meet your founder of VXP. So, all right, Brandon, I know you're driving. Are you able to speak?
Yes, sir. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Perfect. Well, happy Monday, everybody. Hope everyone has a blessed week. Yes, I am driving right now. I'll share some few wins. Not gonna lie, last week I had the most 3 difficult closings or contracts I could ever deal with. And I'm happy to say that we closed on all 3 right on time, and it's kind of done with, right? So that's definitely a huge win. I was able to pick up another listing right after that. And now for today, I'm going to take it easy. I am with the family right now. We just pulled up to the Perot Museum. I'm going to take a little R&R from that crazy week last week. Just to have a chance to, recharge. It's not Cabo, but you know what? I'll take my small win on that one too.
Hey, that's good. I appreciate it. And yes, those hard closings, everything else is just easy now, right? So good.
For sure.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Brandon. All right, Kimberly.
Hi, I want to say thank you for welcoming me into this call. I greatly appreciate it. I feel like I'm out of my comfort zone. I have like maybe a little too much of energy because I'm on my 4th espresso, right? But I needed it. I've been fighting with myself. I think I've been a little stressed out because I haven't had a listing, so it's been challenging for me. But last week I think I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. I really think things are starting to fall into place. Last week I came onto this call and I just got like more motivation, right, to continue. And I went to Gold Bar last week. It was in Times Square, and I had seen this AI guy. He went to the recon for Latinos or real estate. And I'm working on my first Asian attraction event in April, right? And I have 4 home buyer seminars. Yes. That I'm working with one of my sponsors. With the person that I sponsored. I have 2 in Staten Island, 1 in Manhattan, 1 in Sunset Park, Brooklyn. I just got the raffles together for them. I got the venues, I got the food. Now it's just a matter of promoting it. I'm doing the Eventbrite links today. People that I create that I have on my CRM, I already send them emails. I mailed out golden letters. Last week it was raining. Hopefully this weekend it doesn't rain. I'm going to be door knocking like, hey, did you get my email? Oh, hey, did you get my mail, right? And would you like to have your property showcased in my home buyer seminar, right? Because we can't cold call in New York, right? But I can call up to give value, right? And services. So that's what I'm doing. I got a whole list of FSBOs within Sunset Park, Brooklyn, and Staten Island. And I divided them with the person that I sponsored, and that's who we're calling. So that's what I'm doing. Those are my wins for this week. I feel that everything is starting to come into place. I have some sort of direction. I did my calendar, and I got these events, and I have a presentation that I'm doing tomorrow for a new person to come to the company.
Great.
But no
Kimberly,
listing yet, though. I'm like,
it's all right.
you know?
It's all right. You just got to keep on pushing, just like
Yes.
Rick said, suit up and show up, and just suit up and show up, and just keep on grinding, and it will
Oh,
come.
talk about listings. Wait a second. Remember last week I told you I had a hot mess? I had to go to landlord tenant court.
Yeah.
March 22nd, trial starts. That means they're out the door any minute, and I can sell that house.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you,
So,
Kimberly. Appreciate it. I'm
thank
glad
you.
that we were able to encourage each other. That's what these Monday calls are for. You know, people are our partners around the country just coming together to just start our week right. So appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Lance.
Hey there, guys. This is my first call. So just a quick intro on me. I'm based out of Austin, Texas. I might be different from everyone else here. I'm a dual career agent. So I'm vice president at one of the largest ad agencies in the U.S., based out of New York. It's Horizon Media. So I'm really having a kind of slow, methodical ramp up, transition into real estate. Yeah, I'm kind of like, balancing, kind of both worlds. So it's, has its own challenges, but, working on, connecting with my sphere, use my birthday as a kind of launching off point. I had a birthday party at a brewery here in Austin. Had like 60 people come out. Asked everyone to bring a friend, letting everyone know that I'm a realtor now, and that's kind of what I'm up to. But other than that, just reaching out to random people on Facebook and doing some tenant tenant kind of deals in hopes of keeping the relationship to be buyers, a few years from now. But yeah, trying to get around and just be a sponge and learn as much as possible. Getting on calls here and there with Debbie Tran. We did like a CMA last week. So I might have a house listing soon. But yeah, if you guys have any advice or guidance, if anyone here is a kind of dual career, would love to connect, but open to meeting with anyone here just to gain some encouragement and tips.
That's good, Lance.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
It's the freaking coffee. I'm so sorry. Did you say you're in New York?
I'm in Austin, but my company is in New York, so I work remote. Yeah.
All right. So I definitely want to collaborate with you. And you see those people that went to your party?
Yep.
Try to put them all in KV Core, like emails, phone numbers, and then put them in campaigns. If they have their homeowners, put them on market reports. If they don't have a house, put them on a long-term nurture to purchase a house, and put them on a search alert with just the area that they're living in right now. So at least you have touches and you stay at the top of their mind.
Yep.
And maybe add four espressos right before this call, so you just go. But Lance, main thing is, show up like you did today. Stay on our call. Stay plugged in, and you're gonna learn. Because if you're not plugged in, you kind of get lost, and then we're self-employed, right? We need to be self-motivated, but sometimes it's really hard. So being on these calls is important. So appreciate you getting on. Angela Nguyen.
Hi, everyone. This is my first call as well. And of course, my name is Angela. A lot of you guys I've had met during the event that Daniel invited me to. So I just want to say thank you so much for the opportunity to be on here, and also the event that you had invited me to. So we're going through last week's win. Last week was pretty crazy. I did finish all my marketing, got 2 of my listings on the market. And then I've been working with one of my clients that found me on YouTube. My first client happened to be a $1 million client as well. And we finally got under contract for his house over the weekend. So that's my biggest win.
And Angela, you know, I notice on your Instagram and YouTube and just Facebook, you do a lot of social media videos and things like that.
Yeah.
Were you comfortable when you started out, or it took time to build up?
No, it's still taking time. I mean, a lot of people think that I'm like so natural at it, but I struggle behind the scenes, and it's just really staying consistent. And, you know, every weekend I'm always having to like learn something new, and editing as well. So I'm blessed that I have my husband that would help me with editing now, versus like me doing it all in the beginning. So I did learn a lot, and the whole social media marketing has been what has bought me most of my clientele.
All right. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate you getting on. All
Thank
right,
you.
Peggy.
Hi, good morning, everybody.
Morning.
I gotta go because I'm packing. Daniel said anybody could jump on that plane. I'm going. I'm kidding. I wish. Listen, I will. I'll be there. I'm just so excited to be here. I mean, a couple weeks ago when I met Daniel, I was number 200 on the team. So I'm new to this team, but I'm not new to real estate. And I was in property management for years and was able to actually dip my toe in the real estate market a little early on. So love that I can bring things to the table, but love even more the collaboration of this team. I'm blown away daily. So I got through all the marketing and some of the learning, and have met some incredible people. And so just gearing up and aligning for success. I have a list of about 200 clients that I wasn't able to reach out to before because I just wasn't sure of my brokerage firm. And now it's like going from driving a Pinto with 2 beat up tires to driving a Lamborghini. I mean, I don't even need the 4 espressos to be as excited as I am to be here, but I'm with you, Kimberly. I probably am going to have one at some point today. So I'm actually talking to 2 agents that are potentially coming on. So when you get back from Cabo, Daniel, you're going to be busy. And have about 5 clients right now that I'm talking to about listings. So I always under promise and over deliver. So all I can say is I'm just really excited to be here, and everything that's going to happen this year is just meant to be. So thank you, Daniel, for bringing all these wonderful people together, and just everybody for being so open-minded and so willing to help. I wish I could just be a starburst right now and explode, because that's how I feel. But let's go get them.
Thank you, Peggy. All right, Gabriel Ho. I saw him this morning. We were dropping off our kids. He had the top up when he dropped off the kids, and then top down started coming down after he dropped off his last child. And I'm like, "What are you doing, man?"
Yeah. That's why I'm here. Because I met Daniel, right? I saw Daniel, and he was saying, "Hey, you gotta, 10:30, you gotta come on." So I was saying, "Okay, I'll be there." Yeah. So when is I got to see so many new faces, I guess, right? I'm Gabriel. I'm with the Xperio team, so I'm in the residential side. My win is be able to show up, right? And I would say is to follow up as well with my clients. So I've been following with my clients. So picked up some referrals, and then like buyers, listings, working on them. Just gotta work them, right? That's the win, because every day is a win, right? We're alive, and we gotta think about what our goal is, what we want to achieve, and then gotta meet with so many different people, and that's a blessing, right? So yeah, good to see everyone, but keep grinding, right? 2024.
All right, thank you, Gabriel.
Sure.
All right, we have Pastor Jason Jennings out in New Jersey.
Good morning, everybody. Jason
Turn
Jennings
up the
here
heat.
out of New Jersey. Yeah, man. Turn up. Listen, I'm not in Texas. I'm not in Cabo, but I'm getting there. I'm excited to be part of the EXP team. My first call with you guys, I was introduced to Daniel through a mutual partner out in Florida, actually. And I jumped over to EXP. I say, Daniel, about 2 weeks ago? Just got onboarded, and my win is that I made a decision to be a part of something different and step out on faith. And that was a huge win for me, to fly to Orlando to meet a bunch of strangers that introduced me to Daniel, right? And hearing all of you suit up and show up. The gentleman that just spoke and said it's a win because I'm alive today. So this is the type of team I want to surround myself with. So I'm winning already because I'm on a winning team. I'm driving to meet with some people to talk about possibly listing their home. So I pray that goes well. Met a couple potential new leads in the gym. I got an older gentleman that's thinking about selling his house in New Jersey. If anyone knows anything about New Jersey can be kind of hot right now, but it's a lot going on here in Jersey, very competitive market. So listen, guys, I'm glad to be here, and hopefully I'll share some different kind of wins on our next call.
All right, Pastor Jennings, I appreciate you getting on call. All right, Justine, share some wins, and then Ella's next, and then I'll close it out.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. So my win last week is my baby is healthy and happy. A happy baby. That's all.
Yeah, once you have your first child, everything's around the baby. All right, Ella.
Hi everyone. Good morning. I'm still helping my sister with her business, and also I'm glad that We Partners Network is growing. I'm so happy that to see new faces here.
That's great. All right. Well, let's close out. It's already 11:03. We're 3 minutes behind schedule, so it's great to see a lot of new faces, a lot of leaders that step up. Like I said, this is our call, right? Our network is our net worth. So the bigger our network is, the better our net worth will be. So later on, Paul's going to be on. Paul's on the plane right now. Later on, we can invite other guests to come in to listen, to be motivated, to be inspired by us. And everyone here. So as we transition this call, because we can have 300 people here, and there's no way to share everyone's win in 30 minutes, but we can assign certain leaders to start speaking or guests, things like that. So appreciate everyone getting on call. Win for me is this trip for Cabo. This gives me time to stay focused, meet our leaders, and learn how to build a bigger team. Right, because we're at over 200 people now, and I've never imagined what managing 200 people would look like. But imagine our other leaders that have 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. Our leader has 20,000 people. How do you manage that? So you got to learn what to do. You have to assign certain things with different leaders, and that's why this group is. You guys are leaders. You guys showed up, right? And the other leaders that are working or doing their other groups, that's great too, because that's the duplication part, right? So, but this is our call. I appreciate you guys getting on. That's a win to see a lot of new faces today. And I know I texted everyone last night around 10 p.m. Central Time. I just I know I try not to spam too much, but I felt like what, we need to get people in, because sometimes things get lost in emails, get things lost in Facebook Messenger and things like that. So you'll see me try to text once in a while. So you guys have a great day. We're going to hop on our flight to Cabos, and you're going to be FOMOing because I'll be taking a lot of pictures. Anna, she's shaking her head. But it'll be good. And I really appreciate everyone on the call. Just have a great Monday. Just keep on pushing yourself. Lance, I know that you're new and you're with a dual career. Just you got to set goals, right? You have to say, hey, how many listings do I really need? How many buyers do I really need? How many closings? What's your goal? And you just stay focused, and then you'll get motivated, because every morning you got to tell yourself, like, hey, you know what, I need to go. Okay. Because if you're just waiting, you're just in that limbo. So everyone here, set your goal, try to, look at it, put it on the wall somewhere. If it's growth, put it on the wall, what the growth looks like. So, all right. I appreciate it. You guys have a great Monday.
Thank you. You too.
All right,
Have
bye-bye.
fun in Cabo.
We will.
Bye.